What up YouTube, RotoCut Gaming here, bringing you another cryptocurrency related video, and this time I'm going to talk about the things that I love about GPU mining. Not the annoying things like the video that I made yesterday. These are the things that I love. I was brainstorming and I thought of 14 different things, not just 5 as my previous video, but 14 things, and there's probably way more that I couldn't really think of when I was, jotting some things down, but made a little presentation about it. Let me go through these topics. Let me know at the end of the video if you agree with them or not. If you're thinking about jumping into it, there's some positives. If you're skeptical, watch my annoying things about it, and we'll discuss. We'll have a nice little healthy discussion. So let me start up this presentation real quick. All right, and first of all, this is the face that I make every day when I'm GPU mining. I love it, so I'm just in a state of I kid. All right, so first thing, it's a great passive income source. So what do I mean by that? So you're mining your coins, and just like the graphics suggest, you're out there just chilling. If you have your rigs in working order, if there's not a lot of troubleshooting that you got to go through, you got your coin, you got your pools, you got everything set up, with little to no effort, you're going to be making coins every day, hitting your wallet. And depending on how many coins you're getting, that's how much money you're going to be getting, right? And it's just a great little passive income strategy. You don't have to do much. Obviously, you're going to have to put some money at the front at the front of it. But yeah, when it pays off, when all of your equipment is paid off, you're going to start making some passive income, and it's going to feel great. Trust me. Number 2, it's a super fun hobby. For me particularly, I already have too many. But after I put the kids to bed and this hobby takes over at night, it's just too much fun. I can't get over it. I go to sleep really late almost every day just because I'm absorbing a lot of info, a lot of new info, a lot of old info, going on forums, helping people. It's just too much. It's too much fun. Too much fun. Number 3, crypto exploration. So what do I mean by that? Whenever you're GPU mining, you get down and dirty to the technicals, parts, what blockchain are you supporting, what wallets are you using, what pool are you going to connect to, are you doing solo mining, are you doing pool mining, are you doing nice hash, what are you doing, are you doing ASIC mining, are you even thinking about doing ASIC? This is GPU mining, right? Transactions, pricing, all that stuff. It's just so much that you gotta get into. You don't just turn on a piece of equipment and then just let it run. No, you get down to the down and dirty, and you're in the trenches. You're a miner, and you're supporting networks. You're doing the thing. You're in it. So that's one of the beautiful things I love about GPU mining. You're hitting it, man. Like you're running with the boys, and that's what I love about it. That's why I call this crypto exploration, because you don't just jump in and out. You go deep if you become a GPU miner. Next one. All right, well, number 4, it taps into my technical background. So what do I mean by that? I'm a lifelong computer nerd. I've always loved technology and everything that it entails. And I have a computer engineering degree subsequently, right, because of that. And it allows me to be as technical as I want to be. If I want to get down to the nitty gritty, as far as programming and doing scripting and all that, you can. You can get down to these configuration files and you can do scripting, or you can just do the basics, top level stuff. You can be as technical as you want to be, hardware-wise, software-wise, and it's just a beautiful thing. This hobby really makes anybody that wants to explore it in a major facet. It's amazing. The next one, number 5, new skills and reinforcement of old. What I mean by that is, when I started mining, I didn't really know home electric requirements and specifications. I didn't really know much about spec planning, what my rig was gonna be, parts, anything that would be required or needed for GPU mining. All of that got reinforced throughout the years. Oh, your electric line needs this, the load is this, the voltage is that, the amperage is this. Like all of that, it adds up. Even though you study that in school, if you don't practice it, or if you stop practicing, you're gonna forget it. Even though I have a computer engineering degree, I'm a project manager for a different company, and I kind of lost track of a lot of that stuff. But now it's coming back, and I love it. Number 6 for me, new financial planning skills. All right, so what do I mean by that? GPU mining, you're just getting coins, right? Well, yes, but it forces you to plan the financials. How much do the parts cost? You got to be aware of your electricity costs, tax implications in the US, right? If you get coins, is that income? When do you report that? All that good stuff. The ramifications of mining in a home. How hot is it gonna get? What are you gonna do about heat displacement and the cost of the AC associated with it, right? So there's a lot of things that you got to be aware of, and that's what GPU mining does. It allows you to reinforce. If you have financial planning skills, great, and if you don't, you gotta get down and dirty and learn some. And that's what I love about GPU mining. It makes you think. Number 7, when you're GPU mining, you're at the forefront of updates, whether it's parts, video cards, programs, and what's keeping it spicy right now is on the hobby is all these new cards that are limited on as far as the low hash rate limiters. You're trying to crack that enigma, so you're always like looking at new updates. Hey, what's happening? Can we unlock this card? Blah blah blah, to get the most of it, and it's fun. It keeps things exciting. Number 8 for me, the community. All right, so one thing I noticed, and I was realizing this the other day, is that it's very positive, and I came to that conclusion because my videos, I'm getting, even though I'm not getting a lot of comments, the comments I am getting, they're generally positive. I'm getting, a few likes here and there, but the ratio of likes versus dislikes is pretty good, So, and not only that, I've always noticed that in the forums, everybody's generally positive, trying to help each other. I have a question. Okay, what do you do? What are your specs? Hey, okay, well, blah, blah, blah. So everybody's always helping each other. So if you're rooting for each other and there isn't a lot of bickering between one another, that's what I love about this community. There's other communities that are constantly bickering. My thing is better than this. My thing is better than that. No, listen, not here. If one wins, we all win. Because if you make money, more than likely I'm mining what you're mining. We all make money. So it's beautiful. I just love it. Number 9, more purpose after work. Okay, well, this one is kind of weird, right? But I was wasting too much time. Even though I'm a PC gamer, I was watching movies, TV shows, playing too many damn video games. Like, I get that. But now, I'm actively looking to maximize my mining. How do I make more money? How do I make my stuff more efficient? How do I not waste electricity? How do I get the best contracts? All that good stuff. So it gives me purpose after work, after I put down the kids to sleep, after I hung out or whatever. It just brings a lot more purpose, I guess, to my life. Even though it was great, now it's even greater. It's much better. I don't know. I'm too excited. It's an icebreaker. So as a GPU miner, there's people that are like, they hear about blockchain, they're kind of semi-interested, and they will inquire, hey, what's Bitcoin, what's this? And typically I will say like, oh, well, I mine Bitcoin / some coins, and sometimes that's a great icebreaker, and then they ask questions, and boom. And if I didn't know that person, within, that span of like a few set of questions, I could expand into a 30-40 minute conversation. And at the end of the day, it's, a new person, new relationship, new friendship, or whatever. So it's a great icebreaker. It doesn't seem like it would be something to be, writing home about, but I think so. I like it. I can't stop talking about it. That's why I created this YouTube, because I just can't stop talking about it. PAMP it, number 11. Boy, okay, so this one is actually one that makes me really happy, because so you're mining your coin, boom, you're getting all these Raven coins and all these Ethereums and all these, Ergos or whatever, and all of a sudden, you're stagnant. You're mining it at 5 cents, at 10 cents, or whatever. You're like you're watching your portfolio, it's not growing. All of a sudden, boom, something happened behind the scenes, and now your coins that you're mining at $10 a day, now they're equivalent to $20, $30 a day. You're like, whoa, what I was mining a month ago it's not worth $10. Now it's worth $20, $30. And wow, it's just exciting, man. When you see these pumps, it's an amazing feeling. You feel vindicated. You feel like, hey, I made the right decision, and it just keeps you motivated to keep going. And that's what's happening to me. I've seen it, so, and I live it, and I'm going to keep doing it. All right, PAMP it. Number 12. It's a great introduction to trading. If you're not an expert on trading, if you don't know what the hell that is all about, whenever you GPU mine, typically you're not mining Bitcoin, right? You're either mining Ethereum, but depending on the video cards, you might be mining other coins that are not necessarily widely accepted, like Ravencoin and Ergo and things like that. So you're forced to download wallets or get to exchanges or do these other things and then send them over there. And then you go, well, how do I convert that to US dollars and how to do? So you start to learn the intricacies of trading because you want to cash out eventually, right? So you start inquiring, and then eventually you're gonna be like, oh snap, well that's what I did. Okay, maybe I can tap it a little bit into trading. I don't personally do trading. I did it in 2018 and I got burned a couple of times. But what I'm saying is GPU mining provides that intro to trading, which otherwise you wouldn't do if you would just go to Coinbase and buy a couple of Bitcoin and set it and forget it. This one sort of forces you a little bit into that. All right, number 13, and we're almost there, almost finished. Troubleshooting skills strengthening. So, I'm a computer nerd. I've been building computers for a while, but building a computer rig and getting it going, have it constantly mined 24/7 without any interruptions, without any issues. Getting it to that point, you're going to have troubleshooting skills strengthened regardless, because you're going to be thinking outside the box. What is happening? I'm not just dealing with one video card. I'm dealing with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or whatever. So you got to think like, okay, on a mass level, what's causing all these issues? Is it a power thing? Is it a motherboard thing? Is it one particular card? Is it a set of issues with cables or whatever? You just think outside the box. It makes you more aware of like the grand scheme of things, of what you need to do to get your operation going. So that's what I like about it. You're always researching new ideas. You go to forums, you start sharing, you ask questions, and there are no stupid questions. Go out there, ask away, whatever. There's people. Sometimes you can Google it. All right, if you can't find your specific question, ask it away. Get to a forum. Make a video on YouTube and post your question. There's some really nice people out there that are gonna be like, okay, this is what you gotta do. Tap in on the microphone. But listen, the community is great and everybody's gonna help you. Trust me. All right, and the last one, number 14. GPU mining is going to be long lasting. So proof of work is not going to go away anytime soon. Sure, there's some coins that are moving to proof of stake, Ethereum, and there's a lot of coins in the top 50 or whatever that are proof of stake. That's fantastic. But proof of work, these networks, these blockchains that are actually going to be needing the proof of work to maintain and support the network, that's going to be around for quite some time. In the equipment that you have now, whether it's going to be useless for Ethereum next year or whatever, you're still going to be able to mine coins for quite some time. There's still going to be coins out there popping up, new coins that are going to be saying, hey, bring your equipment, Ethereum is done, but come on over, mine our coin. And that's what the risk is. That's when you're going to be able to say, okay, if I mine a coin in the future, is it going to be worth it down the line? And that's part of the fun of GPU mining. Whether it's cost effective at the moment, that's a decision you're going to have to make. Whether your electricity versus the coins that you're getting that day is even worth it. But hey, that's part of GPU mining. Profitability is a thing that you're going to have to be pretty much aware of. But you're going to be well versed into it, I assume. If you're starting now, until that happens, that's not going to be an issue. Like I said, not all coins are going to be proof of stake. Not everything is going to go proof of stake. And with that being said, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm excited. I'm having a good time. GPU mining is great. If you guys agree with some of my points, let me know. If you don't, let me know still, right? So just make this video because I can't, like I said, I can't stop talking about cryptocurrency, GPU mining. Might as well share it with you. I appreciate a lot if you stuck it through the whole video. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Y'all stay safe out there, and please have a great day. and go kick ass if you're GPU mining. Peace.